fight. Ready. Let's do it.
All right, another big spot tonight for the budding UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. A lot of people believe, with respect to his brother Khabib Nurmagomedov, that this version, this fighter, could actually be better. As for the matchup here tonight, Makhachev figures to have a big advantage. Oh, great technique on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can, in the night, that one landed right on the spot. Beautiful.
Perfect. Take your time, hold him there, and let's start to crank on that body.
Early connection with the left from the champ.
I need you to scramble, scramble.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Posture up, GMP.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Topuria's in half guard.
We got a scramble here.
Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position.
Come on, let's go. Let's get the full mount.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Oh, nice. He's got to start to get to the get-up process because everybody talks like
Topuria's got his head looking for a guillotine.
that guillotine is very tight.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flue. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Yep, got to be very careful there. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Oh, he's getting submitted.
You need to work. I'll stand this
Oh,
up.
somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Come on, keep those hands up.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Makhachev's back inside control here. 15 seconds to go. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two.
Good, let's take this round now.
Oh, hook to the head by Islam Makhachev. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the ground, he's so strong in positions, he does such a great job of finding submissions. I don't know why he wouldn't spin the vast majority of the fight there. Tonight he is fighting a very confusing style of fight, and I just don't get it.
Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Defend the choke.
Still in hot pursuit of the submission here.
Move.
Oh, that's a flush elbow from the bottom. Well played. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Makhachev's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Topuria getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
He's getting them out here. That was nice.
Use your elbows.
Full side control now.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Win the scramble, win the scramble.
Makhachev's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, you got 1 minute left.
Makhachev's trying for a submission here.
What a tight armbar.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
Move.
Let's work. I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Good combination. Well, I'm not sure if it's the fatigue fear, if that's a factor at all, but his submission skills are so good, but he can't execute them if he can't get the fight to the ground.
Got to get the fight to the floor. You cannot stand there and strike with a striker, especially when you're this good in the submissions. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Work up to your feet now for me.
He passes the half. He's setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked
Power
in.
through it. Let's go. Come on, bro. You're okay. You know
Oh,
what
he's
to
out.
do here.
Working out of the
You know
half
what
guard
to
here.
do.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. That guillotine is tight. Oh, and he's out. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Let's go. Push.
Makhachev's
push,
back
get
in half guard.
free.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Side control now.
I need you to use that wrist control.
Makhachev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
I need you to move. Scramble.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
Right.
very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Busy with the elbows.
Makhachev's back in full mount.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Let's do some damage. Posture up.
Topuria's in half guard. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
There you go.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get...
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Nice, good strikes. Keep going forward.
Topuria's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Let me see that hook now.
Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown.
Vision with the elbows.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Topuria's nose is... Oh, big shots here.
It's over.
Islam Makhachev gets the win by TKO.